My name's Troy Cullingford. I was born in Queensland, moved down to Adelaide, and then decided to move to Renmark to catch up with my mum. I started working factory jobs in Adelaide, factory work basically, most of the time, and jobs that led to nowhere, no future, until I moved out to Calperum Station. My brother was working out here and told me there was a job. He told me there was a job out here and a traineeship to do Cert 3 in land management, and I decided to do that. My supervisor at that time was John Williams. He basically helped me go through and get my Cert 3, along with Steve Gibbs, was the trainer and assessor. The jobs I do at Calperum Station is gardening, watering, and heritage. Do a survey on scar trees, minting sites, burial sites. We spraying, try to keep it down, cutting and swabbing, pest control, feral animals, rabbits, foxes, pigs, cats. What drew me to this job was basically working on country. No better office than working on country. Looking after the land.
You're right, that's my left side you're meant to be filming on me. It's a good side.
Going into business for myself with pest management. About 3-4 years ago. After a year of me doing finishing the Cert 3 in land management here. It was always on my mind. I went to Chris Cummitry and asked him, and he said, well, that would take off pretty big here because there's not very many competitors, and that lingered on until about 3 years later, until 2 years ago. I finally got a push and a bit of confidence doing it from my missus, Carmel Milson, and she basically said, you got to jump into it or you're never going to do it, basically. So decided to register the business, looked at insurance, and then started doing the phone calls and saying that I'm ready for business. Anybody that wants me to do a job for them, they'll basically send the details, and then I'll give them a quote, and then they say yes or no. And then they give me a time, a date, GPS coordination, and it's basically a contract that I get. A contract will usually go for, probably give you a deadline on different contracts. Like rabbits, it's basically from December to March. That's when it's all hot and dry and the animals can only eat the oats. It's basically controlling what the rabbits do. Like if there's been rain in the past, the rabbits will eat the fresh growth. So you want to get the rabbits when it's nice and dry and they ain't got very much to eat. So they start eating the oats, and then they get an idea that the oats are in plenty supply for them. So when you put the poison out, they eat the oats. They go back to the holes or under a bush and die. So that's basically how the rabbit side of things work. Yeah, when I look back, basically, I had a connection with the land, but now I am one, basically. That's how I feel. I have got something that I've been yearning for. Where this is what I'm meant to be doing. This is it. Yeah.